morning, students. In the quadratic equation, so far I have uploaded 7 videos. The majority part of the quadratic equation is completed and we have started the word problems. I think in the word problem itself, 2 videos I have uploaded. There are plenty of problems, and today in this video I am going to continue the problems of word problems only. We will see what are the different varieties of problems from the either from the textbook or from the old CBSE question papers. I have brought some problems today, and let us solve all those problems. Before you see this video, better you complete all the 6 videos, see them, understand them, then you can come to the this is video 8th video. Before this you can see all the 7 videos. Okay. Let us start our problem. The diagonal of a rectangle. The diagonal of a rectangle is 60 meter more than the smaller side. The smaller side. And the longer side of rectangle. The longer side of rectangle is 30 meter more than the shorter side. The shorter side. Find the sides of the rectangle. Find the sides of the rectangle. This is the question. Find the sides of the rectangle. Okay, let us understand the problem. What I will do? Let me draw a small figure. This is a rectangle. Okay. I will say one side is the longer side, one side is the shorter side. If I want, I can still reduce this so that your shorter side will be clear for you. Okay. I will call this as ABCD. I will say this is the shorter side, this is the longer side, and this is the diagonal. This is the diagonal. Okay. What they do? The diagonal of a rectangle is 60 meter more than the smaller side. I will call the smaller side as X. Smaller side as X. And the diagonal is 60 meter more. The diagonal is 60 meter more than the shorter side. I will call this as X plus 60. 60 meter more. 60 meter plus 60. Compared to what? Compared to the smaller side. Further we say the longer side is, we can call this as the longer side, this is the shorter side, this is the diagonal. Okay. The longer side is 30 meter more than the shorter side. This is the shorter side of the smaller side, one and the same, and this is 30 meter more. I will call it as X plus 30. X plus 30. Okay. I will write, let the smaller side be X, smaller side be X meter, X meter. Okay. Then, therefore, the longer side equals to X plus 30 meters, and the diagonal is equals to X plus 60 meters. My dear children, this is a rectangle. This is a right angle triangle. You can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So I can say in triangle ADC. In triangle ADC. Since the angle is 90, rectangle, I can say AC square is equals to AD square plus DC square. This is because of Pythagoras theorem. You can say Pythagoras theorem. it is x plus 60 the whole square is equals to x square plus x plus 30 the whole square, x square plus x plus 30 the whole square. My dear children, it is in the form of a plus b the whole square. A plus b the whole square. Expand it. That is x square. It is a plus b the whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square plus 2ab, 2 into a into b, 2ab plus b square, 60 square, 60 square is equals to this x square. I will write it as it is plus. Again, this is a plus b the whole square. A plus b the whole square. First a square means x square plus 2ab, 2 into a into b, 2 into a into b plus b square. B square means 30 square. Let us find the squares and all. Simplify it. X square plus multiply 120x plus 60 square 3600 is equals to, add these two, it is 2x square plus, if you multiply you are getting 60x plus 30 square is 900. 30 square is 900. Okay, let me simplify again. Okay, it is, what I will do, I will take all these terms to the RHS, because compared to these two, which is highest degree, 2 square is bigger, so I will take these all terms to that side. So it is 0 is equals to, I am going to transfer all the terms to the RHS, so LHS nothing will be there. I will start from there. 2x square plus 60x plus 900 minus, transfer this to RHS, that is x square. Transfer this to RHS, minus 120x. Transfer this to the RHS, minus 3600. Come on. So it is 2x square minus x square gives you x square plus 60x minus 120x, 1 plus and 1 minus, bigger number minus smaller number, minus 60x, 3600 with a minus sign, 900 with a plus sign, 1 plus and 1 minus, bigger number minus smaller number, 3600 minus 900 gives you 2700 with a minus sign, minus 2700 is equals to 0. Is equals to 0. Okay, students, if you multiply, it should be 2700. If you subtract, it must be 60. Multiply 2700, subtract 60. The middle terms are very simple. 90 and 30. See, 9 are 27, 0, 0. Subtract 90 minus 30 is equal to 60. Which sign? Out of these two, the bigger number should get this sign. That means 90 with minus and 30 with plus. You can simplify, because x square coefficient is 1. Simply you can write minus 90 plus 30. 1x here, 1x here is equals to 0. What you got? You got the factors. From there you can simplify. What the answer? You can say x minus 90 is equals to 0. X plus 30 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to plus 90. X is equals to minus 30. What is x? X is the smallest sign which cannot be negative. I will write x is equals to minus 30 is rejected. Why it is rejected? Because sign cannot be negative. It should always positive. So I can say, therefore, the smaller side of rectangle, the smaller side of rectangle is equals to how much? 60 meters. 60 meters. Is it right? Sorry, 90 meters, not 60. It is 90 meters. So, what about the longer side? Therefore, the longer side is, how much longer side is? It is 30 meter more. 30 meter more. It is 90 plus 30 is equals to 120 meters. If you want to find the diagonal, therefore diagonal is equals to how much? Diagonal is 60 meter more than the smaller side. It is 90 plus 60 equals 150 meters. They are the answers of the given problem. Right. Okay students, this is yet another problem. The problem is very lengthy. We will try to understand the problem in a very systematic manner. Step by step I will explain you, but I will tell you this is one of the most important problem from the examination point of view. This is very important, and understanding the problem also very important, because unless you understand this problem it is very difficult to solve. So let us understand it. What they say: two water taps together fill a tank in 9 hours or 9 into 3 by 8 hours. Okay, together I can say this is one tank. Okay, this is one tank, and there are two different types of water pipelines are there. Like this. Okay, the tank with larger diameter. See, bigger pipe, bigger tap is fixed. Bigger pipe, bigger tap is fixed. Okay, bigger tap is fixed here, and the smaller pipe, a smaller tap is fixed. What they say? The tap with larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller tap to fill the tank separately. What it means? Suppose this is closed. The bigger tap is closed, and only single tap or the smaller tap is allowed to fill the tank. How much time it will take? We don't say. Suppose it is taking 20 hours. How much? 20 hours. By small tap alone. Example, it is taking 20 hours. What they say? If the bigger tap is alone kept on, it will take 10 hours less. 10 hours. How much time it suppose it is taking? That compared to that one, this is taking 10 hours less. That means suppose this is taking 23 hours. This is taking 13 hours. 10 hours less. When? If they are kept on separately. If together they are kept on combinedly. This is also, there is an input. From here also there is input. If together both taps are kept on, it completes, or the tank is filled in 9 hours or 9 into 3 by 8 hours. When both are kept on. When individual taps are operated, then the larger diameter tap takes 10 hours less compared to the tap with smaller diameter. Okay, this is the question. This is the problem called as work and time. My dear children, we have solved such problem in linear equation, two variables. 5 men, 4 women can complete the work in 10 days. Whereas 6 men and 9 women will complete in so many days. Similar to that one. Okay, this is called as problems of work and time. Again, I will explain you how to solve. Okay, how I will start? I will take the time taken by this as x hours. I will take the time taken by the smaller tap alone is x hours. Then what about the time taken by the larger tap? Is 10 hours less. Larger tap takes 10 hours less compared to the smaller tap, and this is taking x hours. Naturally, this is x minus 10. See, larger is the tap, time must be less. But tap is bigger, fast it will fill the tank. That means time taken will be definitely less. So when this is x, this is x minus 10. But how to write it? That is very, very important. I will start from here. Let the time taken by tap with smaller diameter be x hours. Let that be x hours. Now the next sentence is very, very important. Listen to me, students. Suppose I will just divert this, okay, and come to a different incidence. One small tank is there and one tap is there. The tap completely fills the tank in 4 hours. Listen carefully. There is a small tank and there is one tap above it. The tank is filled in 4 hours by the tap. Can you tell me what is the part of the tank filled in 1 hour? In 4 hours, see, I will draw it. This is a tank and one tap is there. It completely filled in 4 hours. I will question myself, then how much part of the tank filled in 1 hour? It is 1 by 4. Second hour, 1 by 4. Third hour, 1 by 4. Fourth hour, 1 by 4. That means this 4 will come in the denominator. This point will be noted. I will change the problem. This is the tank and there is a tap. The tap fills this tank in 5 hours. 5 hours. Then I will question myself, what is the part of the tank filled in 1 hour? You can answer me. 1 by 5. This total number of hours will come to the denominator when I question myself. What is the part of the tank filled? What is the part of the tank filled means this 5 will come to the denominator. First hour 1 by 5. Second hour 1 by 5. Third hour 1 by 5. Fourth hour 1 by 5. Fifth hour 1 by 5. All together is 5 hours. Okay. So the complete work is done in 5 hours means in 1 hour it is 1 by 5. Now likewise, if I say when a tank and there is a tank, it completely fills in x hours. Completely fills in x hours. Then what is the work done in 1 hour? 1 by x. Second, 1 by x. Third, 1 by x. Because x is unknown, so we don't know in how much hours it will fill. When it is 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 4 times. When it is 5 hours, 5 times. X hours, so on up to 1 by x. But ultimately, what I want to say here, when the total time is x in 1 hour, the part of the tank is filled is 1 by x. This point we have to notate. This is very, very important in solving these problems. Okay. Now, let the time taken by the tap with a smaller diameter be x hours. I will write here only. Therefore, part of the tank filled in 1 hour is equals to, this converting for 1 hour is very, very important whenever the problem of time and work is asked. Entire problem has to be converted for 1 hour. Therefore, the part of the time filled in 1 hour is equals to 1 by x. My dear children, this is not hours. This is not hours. This is the part of the tank. In that tank, how much part is filled? That is 1 by x. Okay? Come on. I will start. I will come to the bigger diameter. The time taken by tap with larger diameter. What do you say? The larger diameter tap takes 10 hours less compared to the smaller one. The smaller one is taking x hours. I can say the time taken by the larger tap is equals to x minus 10 hours. 10 hours less compared to this. Now I will question myself. If it is completely filled in x minus 10 hours, what is the part of the this will go to the denominator. Whatever it may be, that goes to the denominator. Say earlier x was there, x came in the denominator. Earlier when all was 4 hours and 4 hours, 4 came in the denominator. I took one more example, 5 hours, 5 came in the denominator. Whenever I ask the question, what is the part of the tank filled in 1 hour, means this will come in the denominator. Okay? Keep in mind. Therefore, I will write, therefore, part of the tank filled in 1 hour. The problem has to be converted for 1 hour. This will come in the denominator, 1 by x minus 10. Oh, this is not ours. This is the part of the tank. Okay. Now, when both are kept on, that will fill in 9 hours, 3 by 8 minutes. That means 72 plus 3, 75 by 8 hours. I will correct. Okay. The time taken by both the taps is equals to 9 integer 3 by 8, nothing but 75 by 8 hours. 75 by 8 hours. Now, many of the students are making a mistake. What they will write? 1 by x, small tap, this much part, plus this is equal to this. This plus this is equal to this, they will write, and the problem is wrong. Why the problem is wrong? See, this is the time taken by both taps. I should convert this also for 1 hour. When both taps together take this much hours, I should question myself. When both taps are kept on, what is the part of the tank filled in 1 hour? So I want to say that, my dear children, the problem has to be converted for 1 hour. Then we will get the answer. Or there is the method also. Just to get the answer we are not doing. In work and time, the method is entire problem has to be converted for 1 hour. I will write time taken by the both taps is equal to this much hours. Therefore, part of the tank filled in 1 hour. 1 hour is equal. See, when I ask for 1 hour, this will come in the denominator. Means I will make a reciprocal. X reciprocal 1 by x. X minus 10 reciprocal 1 by x minus 10. Here when I make a reciprocal, 8 will go to the numerator, 75 will come in the denominator. In 1 hour is equals to 8 by 75. Don't write hours. This is a part of the tank. That means, see, this is part of the tank filled in 1 hour. This is part of the tank filled in 1 hour. This is also part of the tank filled in 1 hour. In different situations. This is part of the tank filled by the smaller tank. Part of the tank filled by the larger tank. This is a part of the tank filled by combined. Combinedly, how much part of the tank is filled in 1 hour. Now all these three are converted for 1 hour. Now I will equate the problem. Like this. Now I will write. Therefore, 1 by x. This is part of the tank filled by the smaller tank in 1 hour, plus 1 by x minus 10, part of the tank filled by the larger tank in 1 hour is equals to 8 by 75. Part of the tank filled by both taps in 1 hour. All these are converted for 1 hour. Now we solve the problem. That's all. Now we can solve the problem. Take the LCM. X into x minus 10. These two are same. Multiply. X minus 10. These two are same. X into 1 is x is equals to 8 by 75. Okay. Now x gets cancelled. X gets cancelled. Oh, sorry. Not X cancelled. No, it is 2X minus 10 divided by X square minus 10X is equals to 8 by 75. Looks to be little bigger. Okay. Let us see what is the answer. I can cross multiply. 75 into 2, 150x minus 75 to 10, 750. Cross multiplication is 8 into x square, 8x square. 8 into 10 minus 80x. Okay. X square term is here. I will shift both terms to the RHS. 0 is equals to 8x square minus 80x minus 150x plus 750 plus 750, right, is equals to 0. Okay, let us simplify. 8x square, this is both minus, keep the minus as it is, add the numbers, minus 230x plus 750 is equals to 0. My dear children, let us go for simplification. Can I take 4 as a common? 4. No, I can take only 2 as a common. Into bracket. 4x square minus, if you take 2 as a common, how much? 230. It is 115 x plus 375. 375. Is it 375? Yes. Is equals to 0. Okay. This 2 will go to the denominator of the RHS. Denominator of the RHS. What we got? 4x square minus 115x plus 375 is equal to, if you multiply 375 4s are 12 and 1500, 1500. If you multiply, you should get 1500. If you add, you should get 150. Oh, numbers are very simple. It is 115. See, on adding 115, on multiplying 1005. Okay, very simple, very lucky we are getting very easy number. 4x square minus 100x minus 15x plus 375 is equals to 0. I can take 4x as common into bracket x minus 25, and I can take here minus 15 as common into bracket x. Plus will become minus into minus is equals to plus, and 25 15s are 275 is equals to 0. 15 25s are 375, and we got the two factors x minus 25 and 4x minus 15 is equals to 0. Okay, then x minus 25 is equals to 0. 4x minus 15 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 25 and 4x is equals to 15. X is equals to 15 by 4. My dear children, now there is a small problem. See, there are two answers. Both answers are positive. See, had it been one positive and negative, I would have rejected one, saying that time cannot be negative. But unfortunately here, both are positive. And I am in confusion now. What to reject? And how to reject when both are positive? Now, there's a small logic will help you. What is x? X is the time taken by the smaller tab. And 10 numbers less is the time taken by the larger tab. See what happens? 15 by 4, if you convert into mixed fraction, 4 3 is actual 3 by 4. This much hours. Now, if this is the time taken by the smaller tab, 10 hours less. See, 3 hours and 10 hours less means it goes to the minus. Minus cannot be the time taken by the tab to fill the tank. So, these things you should know it. See, all my earlier problems, I used to get a positive and negative answer, and I was rejecting the negatives and outrightly saying that time cannot be negative, number cannot be negative, distance cannot be negative, length cannot be negative. But both are positive, and definitely you will be in confusion in the examination what to reject. At the same time, this is not the right answer, because if I take this as the time taken by the smaller tab, what about the larger tab? 10 hours less. Compared to this 10 hours less, means answer will go in the negative. So I will write x is equals to 15 by 4 is rejected. Is rejected. Why rejected? Because if I take this as the time taken by the smaller tab, the bigger tab will be answer goes in the negative. So don't need to write the reason here. You can say it is rejected. You can say therefore x is equals to 25. What is x? Therefore time taken by smaller tab is equals to 25 hours. 25 hours and time taken by larger tab 10 hours less, x minus 10, and this is x minus 10 is 10 hours less. It is 25 minus 10 is equals to 15 hours. This is the end of the problem. See here, students, this is exactly a 4 marks question in the examination. So first of all, I told it is not that easy unless you practice well. So look at the solution, and my dear children, I will just advise you what you can do. See once, twice, try to understand, and without seeing, try to solve of your own. If you are getting the answer, that brings definitely confidence in you. Note it down. Now listen to me, students. We have solved so many problems of quadratic equations, and this quadratic equation means the problems can be solved using one variable. Okay, highest degree will be 2, like x square plus x minus 5 is equal to 0. We are getting the problem in one variable. But there are some problems in the quadratic equation which will be easier for us to solve with 2 variables. But in the examination, see, they will not mention whether it is a problem of a linear equation or whether a problem of a quadratic equation. It is your choice. It is your choice with which method it will be convenient for you. And this is not only a problem of a quadratic equation, but I will start the problem with the 2 variables, then I will bring back to the 1 variable. See how the problem can be solved. Okay, what they say, the difference of squares of 2 numbers is 180. Here I just add 1 or 2 sentences. Okay, just you wait, listen, don't try to solve this problem. See, had it been a problem of difference of 2 numbers is 180. See, such problem we have solved already. If the word squares is not there, then the problem will be difference of 2 numbers is 180. See, in my previous video I have given one problem to you. Difference of 2 numbers, this minus this is equals to 180. When it is difference of 2 numbers is 180. I will take 1 as x. First number is x. Second number, you take this 180 bring this side, so it will be like this, x minus 180 is equal to this box. So first number is x and the second number is x minus 180. This already we have discussed. If sum of 2 numbers is 180, then the first number is x, second number is 180 minus x. These are the 2 numbers, then sum is there. And these are the 2 numbers when there is difference is there. What is the difference? Number first comes, variable after. When there is a sum. When the difference is there, variable come first, number next. For that, this will help you. This will help you. It's very simple. First we take this as x. Second number 180 minus 6. 180 minus 6. Here first number is x. What about second number? Second number, to find the second number, take this to that side. This will be positive. Bring 180 here. X minus 180 is the second number. This is all when there is no squares. But now the word squares has come, so you can't solve by this method. What I will do? Difference of squares of two numbers be 180. I will write. Let the first number be. Or let me say, let two numbers be x and y. X and y. What they are given? Difference of squares of two numbers. I will square them and subtract them. Difference means subtract. And difference of what? Their squares. I will write x square minus y square is equals to 180. Okay. And I will rewrite it like this. Therefore, x square is equals to, I will shift it, 180 plus y square. This I will keep as equation number 1. Equation number 1. Once again I will start. Let the two numbers be, see, they ask me two numbers. Let the two numbers be x and y. What is the condition? Difference of squares of two numbers is equals to 180. So what I have done? X square is equals to 180 plus y square. Okay. What is the second statement? The square of the smaller number. The square of the smaller number. See, when I subtract like this, no doubt this is the smaller and this is the bigger. When I subtract x square minus y square, that means I can subtract bigger number minus smaller number. Naturally, y will be smaller. Okay. The square of the smaller number, I will write the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Is 8 times the larger number. That means what I should write? The square of the smaller number. This is smaller number. This is 8 times. This is more. The square of the smaller number is more. How much more? 8 times the smaller number. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. This is already more because I have squared it. This is more than what? 8 times of the smaller number. 8 times of the, see, this is smaller, this is bigger, x is bigger, okay. Square of the smaller number is already 8 times more. That means I should multiply 8 to this. This is already 8 times. So y square is equals to 8 into x. Look at the statement. The square of the smaller number. This is smaller number. Square of the smaller number is already 8 times more. I am always stressing this point. Where there is more, you don't multiply. Where there is less, then you don't multiply. See, smaller number, square of the smaller number is 8 times more. This is 8 times more. That means this is less, multiply by 8. Okay, that's all. Now, what I will do? In equation 1, in the place of y square, I will substitute 8x. What is the value of y square? It is 8x. In the place of y square, I will substitute 8x. I will write substitute value of y square in equation number 1. This value substitute in equation number 1. What happens? X square is equals to 180 plus y square. In the place of y square, substitute 8x. See, now the problem becomes one variable. It's a problem of a quadratic equation. Come on. X square minus 8x minus 180 multiply 180, subtract 18 minus 10, answer is 8. But what about the sign? This will go to the bigger sign, bigger number in fact. This will go to the bigger number, minus, and this is plus. Now, since x square has coefficient 1, I can directly simplify it, directly write the factors, and I can write minus 18, one of the number, plus 10, second number. Your work is put x, here also put x. But again I am stressing this point, such simplification, thus shortcut method can be used only when x square coefficient is 1. If there is any other number like 2, 3, then this method will not work out completely. Solve the problem. Come on, is equals to 0. X minus 18 is equals to 0. X plus 10 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to plus 18. X is equals to minus 10. See, two numbers. Numbers always they must be positive. Numbers must be positive. And I can say, therefore, x is equals to minus 10 is rejected. Rejected. Therefore, x is equals to 18. Okay. What are the two numbers? What are the two numbers? I can say, see, y square is equals to 8x. X is equals to 18. Therefore, I will substitute. Let me call this as equation number 2. That is easy for me. Substitute value of x in equation number 2. What happens? Y square is equals to 8 into x. Okay? It is 144. 64 carry 6. Yeah, 144. Y square is equals to 144. Therefore, y is equals to plus 12. So the two numbers are 18 and 12. If you want to verify your answer, see, both numbers square it and subtract it, your answer must be 180. See, 18 square, 324, 12 square, 144, subtract it, 0, 12 minus 4 is equals to 8, 180, your answer is right. Okay students, this is today's last problem. Again, I can tell you same thing. It can be solved with two variables, then you bring it to the one variable. The sum of the areas of two squares, sum of the areas of two squares, I can say this is the first square and say this is the second square. I can say this is the second square. There are two squares. And the sum of their two squares is 468. What I will do, I will take the each side as x. Here I will take each side as y. Okay? Sum of the areas of, see, area of this side into side, x square. Area of this is y square. And if you add them, you are getting 468. I will write. Let each side of two squares, okay, I will slightly write it differently, then each side of the first square be x units, and you need to write, oh, they have given it as meter, so you can write it as x meter, and let each side of the second square be y meters. Okay. I have taken them as x and y. What the first condition says? Sum of their squares, areas of two squares is 468. The area of the first square, area formula side into side, x into x square. Second side, each side is y. Area means side into side, it is y square. I can say x square plus y square is equals to 468. Sum of the areas of, see, area of the first square, x square, area of the second square, y square, both together 468, call it as equation number 1. If the difference of their perimeters, you know what is a perimeter? Perimeter means sum of all the four sides. They say find the perimeter of this, find the perimeter of this, and if you make the difference of those two, your answer is 24. Let me write here only. I will write for this area x square, perimeter, perimeter means x, 4 into side. It is 4x. This is for the first. Here I will write for this area is equals to y square and perimeter is equals to y. It is 4y. What is it now? Difference of their perimeters. That means 4x minus 4y. I will write the second condition. 4x minus 4y is equal to, the difference is 24. I will not call it the equation number 2. No. What I will do? I will take 4 as a common. X minus y is equals to 24. This 4 will go to the denominator of the RHS. X minus y is equals to 24 by 4. 1s are 6s are. X minus y is equal to 6. I will transfer this minus y to the RHS and I will get x is equals to 6 plus y. This I will call it as equation number 2. And what I will do? This value I will substitute in equation number 1. I will write here. Substitute value of x from equation 2 in equation number 1. Substitute it. Okay? In the place of x, put 6 plus y. X square 6 plus, let me write the equation first. X square plus y square is equals to 468. In the place of x, what I can write? 6 plus y. 6 plus y the whole square plus y square is equals to 468. Come on. A plus b the whole square. A plus b the whole square. You know, a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square 6 square plus 2ab, 2 into a into b, 2 into a into b plus b square plus again y square is equals to 468. Sometimes my students are getting confused. Sir, this 2y square from where it has come? My dear children, I will explain you. A plus b the whole square, the expansion is a square plus 2ab plus b square. This square has come here and this square I have written here. Okay? Okay, I will simplify. Y square plus y square gives you 2y square. This product gives you 12y plus 12y. This is a 36 plus 36 minus 468. Minus 468 is equals to 0. I can simplify it. 2y square plus 12y. If you simplify this, minus 468 minus 36 gives you 432. 432, am I right? 62, yes, is equals to 0. I can take 2 as a common. 2 into bracket y square plus 6y minus 260, yes, is equals to 0. This 2 will go to the denominator of RHS and the equation becomes y square plus 6y minus 216 is equal to 0 by 2, nothing but 0. On multiplying 216 and on subtracting 6, I have to find it. Let me write 216, prime factorization, 2, 1, 0, 8 up, 2, 54 up, right? 2, 27s are 27 and 8, no. 3 9s are, yes, we got it. 9 2s are 18, 3 2s are 6 2s are 12 and 18 are the middle terms. If you subtract, you are getting 6. If you multiply, you are getting 216. I can write directly 1 plus and 1 minus. Last sign is negative. 1 plus and 1 minus. Bigger number should get this sign. So it is plus 18 and minus 12. X here also, x here also is equals to 0. I can write x plus 18 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to minus 18 is the first answer. X minus 12 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to plus 12. X is equals to plus 12. My dear children, what is x? X is the sign of the square that cannot be negative. Sign cannot be negative. Length cannot be negative. I can write x is equals to minus 18 is rejected as the length cannot be negative. Therefore, x is equals to 12. X is equals to 12. So, what if you got the value of x? But what about the value of y? There is one equation. X is equal to 6 plus y. Okay? So substitute value of x in equation number 2. What equation number 2 says? X is equal to 6 plus y. Right? X is 12. 12 minus 6 is equals to y. Therefore, y is equals to 6 meters. So, x is equals to 12 meter and y is equals to 6 meter. What are x and y? Therefore, the sides of the squares are, side of each side. Therefore, each side of the first square, is equals to 12 meter. Each side of second square is equals to 6 meter. That is the end of the problem. But children, we'll stop our discussion. Varieties of problems we have solved in this video, and probably this is the end of these word problems of quadratic equation. But this is not the end of the chapter.